Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Cardinals versus Phillies Major League Baseball matchup on Saturday, September 16th, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. To find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com, click on the Premium Picks tab. While you're there, use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases of $19 or more. Of course, we also now have the Pick Dawgz Dime Club, and while the Dime Club is not for everyone, if you feel it might be for you, if you're a larger bettor, call the toll-free number, text the number you see on your screen, talk to a live person, they'll answer all your questions. But let's get to this one. We've got the Cardinals taking on the Phillies, and the Phillies continue to lead the National League wild card. And what's the significance of being the number one team in the wild card race? That means you're the only wild card team in your league that gets a home series for that opening series. The other team, the two, will play at the 1, and the 3 plays at the division leader with the worst record. That will be the Milwaukee Brewers in the National League, or the Cubs if they happen to catch them, which probably isn't going to happen. The thing here, the St. Louis Cardinals have been absolutely dreadful this season, but they are starting to play their very best baseball of the season, which can only lead to even more questions about this Cardinals team. Number one is, where in the heck has this been all season long? And number two, is this the shape of things to come? I don't know, because what the Cardinals did at the trade deadline was absolutely really nothing when it came to their big name players. When it came to some of these expendable pitchers, guys who never really produced for them, Flaherty and Jordan Montgomery, who they picked up at the trade deadline last year, faked everybody out by pitching really well after the trade deadline, came out this season when was pretty much a batting practice pitcher when we saw him out on the mound in actual play. And the Cardinals, they said, we've seen enough of that, man. You gotta go. Meanwhile, the Philadelphia Phillies, really not playing great baseball here down the stretch. They do have that one spot in the wild card that we just talked about, but the thing is that number one spot, the lead there, is actually fading a little bit. And really, only 4 games separating them and the bottom spot in the wild card. I think the Phillies are at least safe as a wild card team. I'm not sure they're safe in that number one spot, even though we really only have a couple of weeks left to go in the baseball season. Can you believe it? And well, I guess with these prices that we see on the board for today's games and some of these matchups and all that other stuff, yeah, I totally believe that we're at the end of the baseball season. Of course, football's here. We'll all be watching college football today and NFL tomorrow, as well as maybe cashing in on some of these baseball games. I gotta say, the Cardinals are favored in the game over the Phillies for good reason. I'm taking the Cardinals in this one. That's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.